Placards are similar to labels in that they also serve as a hazard warning. They must be displayed on each side and each end of bulk packages and transport vehicles. At the scene of an accident or incident, placards help emergency response teams identify what types of hazardous materials are present in the transport vehicle or freight container, so they know the appropriate action to take to keep the public safe from harm. The required placards can be found in one of two placard tables in the hazardous materials regulations. Table 1 lists the categories of materials that require placards regardless of what quantity is being transported. Table 2 lists the categories of materials that must be placarded if the gross weight of all Table 2 materials being transported in non-bulk packages equals or exceeds 1,001 pounds. Note that if two or more categories of materials from Table 2 are shipped together, a dangerous placard may be used instead of several individual placards. However, if one of these categories of materials weighs 2,205 pounds or more and is loaded at one location, the placard specified in Table 2 for that category must be used, and separate placards must be used for any other categories which may be present. And certain materials with more than one hazard must be placarded to show multiple hazards. While there are specific standards for the size, color, and design of placards, the most important and obvious requirement is visibility. A placard must be clearly visible from the direction it faces and must be securely attached to the vehicle or container. As a driver, it's your responsibility to display the placards you're given and to make sure they're the correct placards for the hazardous materials you're transporting. Generally, placards must be left in place until the container is cleaned and purged of any hazardous material.
True or false? Required placards for a hazmat can be found in one of two tables in the Hazardous Materials Regulations. True. Table 1 lists hazmat that requires placards for any amount. Table 2 lists materials that must be placarded if the hazmat is in non-bulk packagings and weighs 1,001 pounds or more. True or false? Placards should be removed as soon as your vehicle is unloaded. False. Generally, bulk containers must first be cleaned and purged to remove any hazard that still might be present in transportation.